Hello, I'm Associate Professor Robert Somerville. I'm the former Director of Aboriginal Education here in Western Australia for the public school system. I'm also a Martu man from Jigalong. And as an Aboriginal person, what I'd like to do today is to give you my personal opinion on what I think about the Rock and Water program. And in so doing, what I'd like to do is just set some context for you. We're a people that have been occupied for nearly 250 years. And that occupation has resulted in some terrible outcomes, both educationally, health, and also where we sit in society. Around about 70% of my people live in poverty, and consequently, many of the outcomes that you see as school teachers, as health workers, as social workers, are because of the poverty that we live in. Now, I'm going to give you some context around me as a young person. Now, you see me sitting here with a shirt and tie on and as an associate professor, but the reality is that I did live with my mum in state housing in a suburb that, Belmont, in a suburb back in those days it was seen as very low socio-economic. And when I was in a conflict or a difficult situation, mum used to simply say, "Well, just hit him." And I think that's probably the reality of many young people today, is that they're not given many alternatives. We've always been taught to push back, to fight our way out, because that's the only alternative as a people that we see as to be able to get our way forward and move forward in society. What Rock and Water does is actually provides us with some alternatives that also make us feel good. Tell you what, it did make me feel good when I was able to hit somebody and make them cry, and I won. That's how the way I saw it. But Rock and Water can give Aboriginal young people a whole range of alternatives that still make them feel good without having to come out fighting. And there's some realities I think that many of you would relate to in the school situation when Aboriginal children are cornered either by a teacher or by somebody else. They think that the way to win is to fight, but many of the other alternatives they don't know about. So you as a teacher, by doing Rock and Water, can actually provide them with alternatives that still make them feel good as a person, but they don't have to come out fighting. And they're the sorts of alternatives throughout their lives that they'll be able to use. So I really do commend Rock and Water for the program that it is and what it can do to, I guess, strengthen and instill in Aboriginal young people other ways of doing things that are appropriate, that keeps them strong and really builds on their character. I know that you'll really enjoy the Rock and Water process, but I think what you'll also enjoy is the outcomes that it will deliver in your schools and your workplaces. Thank you.